Now then, since I've finished introducing all our main stars, I've had them leave the stage for just a moment. What? You want to see more of them? I understand that very well. However, they are ladies after all. In order for them to give the best performance, they're going to require some time to prepare. So see you guys all in 2 hours, alright? Let's take a quick snack break and we can take a nap too if you want. I'm sure everyone wants to see them at their cutest, am I right? Right? Yes, thank you for your cooperation. Now I'm going to have to ask you to stick with me for a bit. In order to raise your hopes during this intermission, I would like to make good use of this time. First, let me all tell you about space life itself. It takes place once every 4 years, but as you all can see, it is broadcast all over NetSpace. Now, live broadcasts aren't something unusual in this day and age, but don't you think the scale of the event is quite amazing? Originally, the Space Live started through a proposal made by the 5 spaces working together, all 5 of them. The Central Spaces Concert Hall was made as a part of their plan. Amazing, isn't it? According to history, it wouldn't be wrong to say that it was something that transformed idols themselves at the same time. Henceforth, our hearts have been moved every time the Space Live and its idols reunited. Thanks to those pioneers, it has become an indispensable event for today's net space. But behind the scenes, there's a rumor that the control of this world is riding on the results of this. What's that? You don't want to hear about the history or gossip? You're saying that we're living in the present, not the past? I understand. Let me shelve this topic for now. It feels like this guy is just talking bullshit, right? You're like, boring, what the fuck is this about, blah blah blah. But he's just buying time, that's all he's gotta do. Let me tell you about the current Space Lives' regulation. We'll start with the participants. I'm sure you already know, but there are 5 idols. Once for each space. History schmistery, who gives a shit, boo! I feel like the comments, right? That's just the best part. That's the funniest part to me. Victory and defeat are determined by various competitions and events. Each event is made to showcase their charms as an idol. You want to know what we're having them do? Right, I would like to tell you all as well, but I've been told by the officials to keep my lips sealed on the subject, so please forgive me. Well, that is what I would normally say, but I have some good news for you all. I've received permission from the officials to reveal just the tiniest sliver. You can thank me later, everyone. I'm doing y'all a big favor here. Now then, here's what I can tell you. As for what kind of events we'll have them do, we have already decided beforehand. However, the idols don't have a clue either. How is it? The anticipation you're feeling is exactly what the idols are feeling right now. Aren't you dying to know what's coming next? Is the suspense too much to bear? The idols you're cheering on feel the same way. How about it, everyone? Are you feeling excited yet? Come on, clap it up, babies! Now then, let's leave the talk about the events here for now. Next, I'll talk about how we'll decide the winner. The winner is decided by the sum of points gained from competing in each event. There are 2 ways to gain points. The first is through personal evaluation. Simply put, it is through your appraisal. I'm talking about the sea of on-screen comments we have received from everyone since the start. Really? So basically people who just watch and comment, the person that gets like the most positive comments and stuff like that, they get like the more points? We have arranged it so that even in the middle of their performance, the idols can hear your cheers. But that's not all. Your cheers themselves will be transformed into accurate numbers that will propel your idols forward. Using a special algorithm, we will tally your support, your likes, and the overall enthusiasm in the concert hall. Really? This is something, you know what this reminds me of? You've probably seen those bullshit Facebook posts, right? Like, oh, 1 like and we'll feed a starving kid in Africa or something, right? Just some bullshit post to gather likes, which does absolutely nothing. But here it feels like it actually does do something, right? Here your likes is actually transformed into something that helps the idol. Like, yeah, okay, on the bullshit Facebook posts, it doesn't actually do anything at all except pretend that you're actually helping or something like that, you know? But here you're actually doing something. But this is what it reminds me of. These numbers that are calculated in real time will be expressed officially as an excite index. That excite index will be your personal evaluation. The other way would be the objective evaluation. By gathering the personal assessments of our official judges. Oh god, we're gonna have judges? We will grade the idols' performance. Unfortunately, this assessment is shrouded in mystery, so I can't reveal any more. Additionally, the points earned from the personal and objective evaluations will be summed up at a 1-to-1 ratio. The objective evaluation has the greatest value in the equation, but Excite Index has no upper limit, which is why your support will be the biggest contributor to the idol's points. Now let me reiterate it once more. Your support will push your favorite idol toward victory one step at a time. They're like, alright, I'm gonna spam comments like crazy, hell yeah. Just copy paste, go Firefox, fuck yeah. Yes, that's the spirit. Shoot them out as loud as you can. Whew, looks like the hall is in a frenzy. That's it for my explanation of the regulations. I'll explain the rules of each event when the time comes. Oh, that's right. I have an official announcement to make. Drumroll, please. Our idols have finished preparing. Oh, this is what we've all been waiting for. I'm so excited. Yeah. The time has finally come. I can hardly contain myself. Just who will seize a glorious victory in this space live? Will it become contestant AI from macro space with her energetic smile? Or will the sexy and graceful contestant from AI space, Arifa, be the one to grasp victory? It's possible that the reigning queen, Chrome from Goggle Space, will continue her streak as well. Perhaps Hikitsune from Mosaic Space will show everyone that she's a cut above the rest as one of the elite in Net Space. Or maybe Tsukikage from Luna Space will be a dark horse and snatch up the win when nobody expects it. At any rate, keep your eyes glued as these girls aim to be the top idol in both name and reality. Are you all ready? Thank you for sticking with me for this intermission. Whew, I don't know how I did it, but I managed to fill 30 minutes with bullshit. Now, it's showtime! As the stage lit up once again, the 5 of them were all there. Thanks for waiting, everyone. None of you are gonna be bored now that I'm back. They say that a good woman is one worth waiting for, so don't worry about it. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be worth waiting for. I will praise you all waiting for me. Thank you for waiting for me. Cheers readily arose from the venue. The girls all waved back in response. Alright, all the idols are back on stage. Without further ado, let me announce the Space Lives' first event. Mashing the drum roll, the host mouthed off pointlessly. Ta-da! The first event is the singing competition! Ah, shit. The basics of being an idol would have to be singing after all. That's something we just can't neglect. No matter how cute of a girl you are, if you can't dance or sing, then that's all you'll be. That's true. Then you're just a cute girl, right? In order to be an idol, you have to have 2 out of 3. It always has to be 2 out of 3. You have to, I feel like, most of the time, it's not a necessity, but I feel like most of the girls are cute plus 1, right? It's either cute plus they can dance or cute plus they can sing. And it's much more rare if it's like a girl that can both dance and sing and then is fucking ugly or something, right? Look, as sad as it may be, in the idol world, being at least relatively good looking is a huge bonus and will help you a lot. That's why it's usually cute plus 1 or of the other 2. Yeah, but I mean, we're AI. We're definitely, we fit the cute category. I'm not sure if we can sing though. Which is why we'll have our idols show us that they're not just a pretty face. Well, I expected as much. A fox cannot sing that cannot sing is not but an ordinary fox. Now it's my time to shine. As expected. Hikitsune, Tsukikage, and Chrome barely reacted to the announcement. It's like they were expecting it. However, the remaining 2 were different. Uh-oh. Alright, AI looks very nervous. I practiced a lot. I can't lose this no matter what. AI clutched both her fists in front of her chest as she fired herself up. So it's here. On the other hand, Sarifa furiously laughed with a noticeable glint in her eyes. The two of them could hardly wait for this event, as they exuded definite confidence. Now then, I'd like to move on to the event, but we still need to decide the order of the idols' concerts. Huh? Why isn't it decided already, Ho-san? True. It would have been fine for us to decide that beforehand. However, I was told by the officials to have you discuss it amongst yourselves to keep things impartial. Therefore, could I ask you all to gather at the center of the stage? What are they gonna do, like rock, paper, scissors? Jan, Ken, Pon? The 5 idols gathered together and formed a circle facing each other. We'll be sorting this out as quickly as possible, everyone, so please just wait a moment. Instead of being disappointed at the host's words, the audience started to murmur, "Wow, this doesn't happen very often. I want to know the details." Yeah, can we get like a behind-the-scenes camera in there or something, right? Can't the camera get any closer? What are they gonna talk about? This is gonna be some real talk. Oh, I wanna hear what they're saying. It is rare for all 5 idols to gather together and have a discussion. Unlike a variety or talk show, there wasn't anyone pulling the strings. What would they talk about? Curiosity started to well up in the audience. What do we do? Well, in contestants, the last person to go makes the biggest impression, right? Yes, that is what they say. In that case, you shall go last, Tsukikage. Higitsune nodded to herself. Huh? What's this? Are you handing it over because you fear me? Not at all. With pity in her eyes, Higitsune gave Tsukikage a once-over. Well, I mean, you are the least stunning flower here. It is a handicap. A handicap. What did you say? Tsukikage bared her fangs as she fiercely rushed up to Higitsune. Uh-oh. Firefox and Lunascape don't like each other. Do not lash out. You are all of the same mind, are you not? Huh? I don't really think that Tsukikage doesn't stand out. Hey, Ai-chan, you really are a good girl. Oh, but sometimes I get you confused with someone else. Sorry. Oh god. Sarifa, Chrome, what about you two? I'm fine. There's nothing I have to worry about. Damn, Sarifa's so confident. Chrome brushed her fingers through her hair, as though she wasn't interested, her cat ears shaking simultaneously. That's the thing about Chrome. I feel like Chrome, she actually, it looks like, from her facial expression and the way she acts, it's like she doesn't even want to be there, or she just doesn't care at all. But I guess she's just sort of like cold as ice, or like robotic in that sense, right? She just doesn't let her emotions show, which doesn't mean that she doesn't care. It's just, yeah, she doesn't let it show to other people, I guess. You know, because that could be used against them, maybe. Gah, sing whatever you want. Just you all wait. So, getting back on track, putting Tsukikage last is fine, yes? The person who took that conversation off track, Higitsune, said that nonchalantly. Yep, there's no problems here. Yes, the order doesn't matter to me in the slightest. Do what you want. Excellent, then we'll put her last. Don't decide that without me! Tsukikage objected with a flushed face and a grinning Higitsune, but of course, nothing came of it. Higitsune can go before her. Oh damn, Crow! Oh? You are letting me take it? Without a change in her expression, Crow nodded, because basically, right, it kind of feels like a class presentation in the sense that if you go first, you usually have the biggest disadvantage, right? That's the thing that I always notice when I have to do like presentations. Whoever goes first is kind of, they always do the worst, because the other people in your class can watch your presentation, they notice what you're doing it wrong, or the things that you're weak at or not as good at, or like your flaws, and they can adjust those things on the fly, right? You can sort of tell like, oh, this dude, he reads way too much on his notes or something, right? He doesn't address the class too much. And you can just sort of tell, like, oh, that's something I have to pay extra attention to when I'm gonna present, when I'm like 5th or 6th or 7th, right? So that's why I'm guessing if you're last here, you're considered the weakest one. So Tsukikage is apparently the weakest one in everyone's eyes. Then it's Firefox, according to Chrome at least. And that's what Chrome suggested. But in the same way, like, you have the biggest advantage as well the later you go. Is your mind set, Chrome? I'll be securing all the good points if you put me there. It doesn't matter. Everyone is the same if they're after me. Haha, well said. I will shatter that competitive spirit of yours. Just what I wanted. I'll turn the tables on you. Sparks were flying between the two of them. Hey! Why are you two fighting all of a sudden? He gets when they pick the fight with me first, you know? Don't brush me off. Forgive me, AI. Sarifa, could the two of you decide who the top batter is? Higisune looked away from Chrome and said that to AI and Sarifa. Of course, Tsukikage was ignored again. Poor girl. I feel like because, you know, nobody, at least in the Western world, nobody's ever fucking heard of Lunascape, right? The internet browser. So everybody just kind of ignoring her like, oh yeah, okay. She's like the little sister or little brother that was forced to come along because one of her older brothers, more well-known siblings is here. And the mom was like, take her with you. Take her with you. I'm like, ah, goddammit, alright. But everybody's just not paying attention to her, ignoring her. Then is it okay if I go first, Sarifa-san? AI raised her hand and asked timidly. Yes, it's fine with me. With a confident smile, Sarifa agreed to AI's request. Thank you so much, Sarifa-san. As AI gave a quick bow, Higitsune appeared as though nothing happened. Oh? So you have claimed the honor of going first? You have quite a backbone, AI. Oh, Higitsune, is everything settled? It was a trifling matter, mere theatrics. That's solid concern. An idol will fall into the abyss if she is looked down on. Higitsune cackled as something pale blue slipped out of the corner of her mouth. But are you okay, AI-chan? If you mess up at the beginning, it'll really hurt you. Yep, I'm fine. Thanks for worrying though, Tsukikage-chan. Well, okay, if you say so, but I think Sarifa will be happy to go first. It'll help you scout things out, you know? AI said she wanted to. Let her do it. That's right. Outsiders should mind their own business. I know that! I was just trying to be nice. Hey, wait! I'm not an outsider! Then the order is decided. Everyone nodded at Higitsune's words. Alright, so let me see if I followed everything correctly. We got AI first, Sarifa second, Chrome third, Firefox fourth, and Lunascape Tsukikage fifth. I think that's the order? Alright, now that everything is settled, let me announce the order once again. Alright, this is like a test for me, right? The glorious top batter is AI from Macrospace. Alright, 1 out of 5. Following that is Sarifa from AI Space, and then Chrome from Goggle Space. Woo! 3 out of 5. Let's see, can I get an A+? Higitsune from Mosaic Space will then take the stage, and finishing up is Tsukikage from Luna Space. 5 out of 5, baby! 100% of my test. I'm gonna show this to my mom and put it on the fridge. Now then, let us start the singing competition. AI, please stand by. The host and all the idols save AI headed off stage to prepare. That girl is getting impatient. Chrome nodded at these words that weren't directed at anyone in particular. I want to see AI's skills. As though she were welcoming her challengers, Chrome looked on at the stage. Chrome's cat ears were standing up straight. A rarity for her, of course she wants to hear, right? She's using her special cat ear hearing ability to hear AI's singing skills even better. But you know, she had a tough go of it last time, right? Isn't she scared? If that is your perspective, then the same must apply to you. I don't really like what you're implying. Cockiness can lead to hubris, is my adage to you, fledgling. What? You damn fox! You're the fledgling here! As Tsukikage was becoming irate, the melodious performance of drums and guitars began. It's already started. As she said that, Sarifa looked to the stage, just like Chrome. The stage lit up as the band's tempo increased. Let's go, AI! Oh yeah! Everyone, here I go! Illuminated by the light, AI pumped her fist in the air as she took up the beat. The distinct rhythm and tempo caused the audience to clap along and shoot out comments. Yeah, they're all just cheering, yeah! 1, 2, 3, go! While tapping her heel and swinging her body, AI continued to fan the audience's flames. They're just like spamming stars. This song, it's not new. Yes, that seems to be the case. Sarifa agreed with Chrome's observation. Why didn't AI-chan deliver a new song? If not mistaken, didn't she come out with a new one just recently? Tsugikage was correct. The hit charge changed on a daily basis. Old tunes that were put on repeat until they lost their luster just didn't excite people like they used to. I don't understand why she chose it. However, the song suits AI-san. The song's melody was very upbeat and energetic. It was the perfect song for AI. As the song reached its chorus, her dancing became even more intense. She's actually singing. Wait, are you telling me before she was just like faking it last year? Indeed, in this day and age, it is not rare to lip sync or use autotune, but it is a splendid voice. This is what AI has been practicing for, okay? To sing live on the stage, not having to use fucking lip sync or autotune. And she's dancing. Before, whenever she tried to dance and sing at the same time, AI would have the tendency to mess up both of them. Damn, poor girl. I mean, it is pretty hard to dance and sing at the same time. However, while juggling both was risky with the performance she was giving on stage, AI was managing to efficiently multitask. Raising her arm and pumping her fist, AI sang her lungs out. As AI repeated the intense dance moves, sweat fell to the ground in steady drops. As the light hit them, they glittered and adorned her. AI's smile never wavered throughout her entire performance. AI-chan could at least stop dancing during the song's interlude. She'll have a hard time otherwise. It seems that girl thrives on adversity. Come on, let me hear more of your voices. Show me what you're feeling. At the song's apex, the crowd was going wild. Go, Ike! Touched by AI's performance and ripe with zeal, the audience's cheers made a wave that rushed towards AI. As if taking it all in, AI sang with enough power to match them. Coinciding with the end of the performance, the stage burst open. Woo, good job, AI! When it did, a cacophony of AI's name and incoherent screams filled the concert hall. Thank you, everyone! All your voices, all your hearts, they're all nestled deep within me. It was such a blast! Did my voice get through to you? A loud cheer resounded in response. That's great! I'm on cloud 9. Alright guys, until next time! Without a hint of tiring, AI jumped and waved as she left the stage. Instead of thunderous applause, comments and text art crammed the concert hall. Text art. Contestant AI, thank you for your wonderful singing. Next up, we have contestant Sarifa. Please stand by. Whether they heard the host or not, the audience was filled with uncooling fervor. However, amidst their commotion, a single melody mixed in. The refreshing sound of a piano. Wait, a piano? Is Sarifa gonna do a ballad or something? Silence immediately befell the concert hall as everyone listened intently. Like a prelude to something, a clear voice started to flow out and reverberate. Ooh, damn. The stage lit up, and Sarifa stood there with a mic in her hand. Damn, this is kind of unexpected. I thought all of the idols would sort of be like very active pop kind of songs, you know? Like K-pop, J-pop, that kind of thing, was very active, a lot of dancing involved, and there's like happy upbeat songs, a lot of singing, blah blah blah, but like, this actually seems like a ballad. Damn, I was not expecting to hear this, especially from Sarifa. Although there was musical accompaniment, Sarifa's song was mostly a cappella. Because of that, it was impossible to adjust the pitch or the volume. However, Sarifa sung with a surrounding voice, as if all that was unnecessary. Wow, amazing, simply amazing, Sarifa-san. She was good before, but now she's just unbelievable. This is a new song. How about that, Chrome-san? This is one of my trump cards. Already pulling out one of your trump cards? This is a new song, fresh from the studio, one that I've been practicing for this very day. A song that belongs only to me. The audience couldn't even utter a sound as they listened to the quiet, yet passionate songs. Sarifa's carefree voice aroused the audience's desire to continue listening. It was almost to the point where the accompanying piano was a nuisance. Even during the chorus and interlude of the song, Sarifa never shifted into any kind of dance. Sarifa stood rooted to the spot like a single blooming flower. Yet the audience never stopped focusing on her. If Sarifa were to extend her arm, they would follow her fingertips. If she were to clutch her hand in front of her chest, her voice would put them under a trance as if she were a siren. Nobody could look away from Sarifa's eyes, which were filled with passion and looked slightly damp. Damn, she's putting so much emotion in it. It's as if she were the center of the universe. Her song, the audience's gaze, the stage's lights, all of it was being pulled towards Sarifa. Before the end of her performance, Sarifa delivered the last verse, and the piano signaled the end of the song. I deeply appreciate you all for your focused listening. Thank you, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful, Sarifa. I cried. Sarifa! That was so awesome. When Sarifa held up her dress and greeted the audience, a storm of cheers ravaged the concert hall. It was as if the silence until then was a complete miracle. On the other hand, Sarifa wore a satisfied look from the combination of her fatigue and the crowd's reaction. What's with me? I think I cried a little. Hey now, you pulled out all the stops yourself. If you lose any more water, you'll succumb to dehydration. Yeah, I'll be careful. Good girl. Nevertheless, Sarifa's singing is definitely worthy of praise. Yeah, I was really moved. One of the reasons why it was a smashing success was because AI had roused everyone beforehand. Does she even realize that? Was that Sarifa's plan too, huh? For me to sort of, you know, be the warm up the crowd for her? Oh well. What's wrong, Yusune-san? Nothing. I'm just glad to have something pique my interest. Well then, everyone, I must take my leave for now. Even after Sarifa waved and left the stage, the raucous cheers showed no signs of abating. Afterwards, Chrome, Higisune, and Sugikage each took their turns riling up the entire concert hall. However, none of them could imitate the fierce fervor that AI and Sarifa created. Ooh, so this time it actually kind of backfired, right? Because we were the first two that were to go on stage, which technically, obviously that doesn't mean always, but in like most situations it would give us like a slight disadvantage, right? But in our case it didn't matter in the end. We did better in terms of like how the crowd received our performance. They reacted better to ours than the other three. Ha! Suck on that, Chrome. You're not gonna repeat. You're not gonna win again this year. I feel like that's my goal, okay? I don't necessarily... If I don't win, at the very least, I want Chrome not to win twice in a row. That's my goal. Of course, it didn't mean the three of them weren't skilled enough. AI had primed the audience, and Sarifa made them explode. There just wasn't any energy left to heat things up to a boiling point. Now then, I would like to announce the results of the first round of the singing competition. The idol who dominated this event is... It's gotta be Sarifa, right? Contestant Sarifa from AI Space! Congratulations! Naturally, of course. I actually find it surprising that they immediately give the results like after the first event. Like, don't they usually in like contests like this? They just let them perform and then, you know, on to the second stage, third stage, and then at the very end, then they'll give the results. But here they seem to do like event 1, results of event 1, then move on to event 2, and then the results of event 2. That's actually pretty cool. I like it. Sarifa waved to the audience, a confident smile on her face. In addition, Sarifa scored enough points to be considered top of the class, even within the previous generations. Wow, that's Sarifa for you. With a narrow margin in second place, we have contestant AI from Macrospace.
Huh? Me?
Why are you surprised? With the performance you gave, I think none of us would object.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but your performance was great.
This is kinda embarrassing. AI-san, shouldn't you respond to their cheers as well?
Oh yeah, you're right.
She's being such a bad idol AI, you gotta thank the crowd for voting you in second place.
Hey everyone!
As AI energetically waved to the audience, they sent her back enough cheers to rival Sarifa's. Now then, moving on to the third place. Chrome, Higitsune, and Tsugikage all followed after AI, with a small difference in points. So it was basically the end result was how it all started, right? The starting lineup, except AI and Sarifa sort of switched places. The rest of the results is all the same. Chrome started third, she ended up third. Higitsune ended up started fourth, she was fourth place. And those are your results. The Space Live is far from over. Stay tuned for the next episode of Space Live. For the time being, AI and Sarifa had managed to take the lead in a starting dash with the singing competition.